He played football for Nebraska Omaha, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Baltimore Colts. Now he's the athletic director and football coach at Dana College, and as Matt Schick reports, Bill Dananhauer made a name for himself in another arena of life.
You would never know it by looking at him, but Bill Dananhauer is one bad dude.
I'll tell you what.
Well, he used to be.
You went by what name?
Equalizer when I first started, and then Dave Evad Sullivan.
He went by many names, most notably Dave Sullivan, as a member of the Sullivan Brothers in professional wrestling. He eventually changed his name to Evad.
Dave was Evad spelled backwards because they said that Kevin did something rotten because he always played the devil, so he did something rotten to me when I was a kid, and for some reason I could never spell my name right after that.
The former UNO All-Conference tackle went into coaching after his NFL days were over and was out on a recruiting trip when he met a professional wrestler, Harley Race. Dananhauer was recruiting his son.
He said, "Well, you ever thought about being a pro wrestler?" And I said, "Well, I watched a little bit on TV," and so they took me to Kansas City where they had a ring and they worked me out, and then it kind of kicked off, and then we ended up with the WCW, Ted Turner Broadcasting, and all that stuff.
And so began a new and quite painful career.
What you are is your combination actor, stuntman. It ain't like they stopped the film and said, "Dave, you're off," or bringing your stunt double in. When we go through those chairs and things like that in the falls, we're all doing them.
Injuries forced him out of the sport, including one injury he only discovered last year during a routine physical.
He said, "When did you break your back?" I said, "What? Were you ever in any pain?" I said, "All the time."
Now, 10 years after hanging up the costumes and retiring the fake names for good, Bill Dananhauer is enjoying a less active yet much more enjoyable life.
Nobody's trying to hit me with a chair.
In Blair, Nebraska, Matt Schick, KETV News Watch 7 Sports.
Dananhauer was named a finalist for the UNO athletic director position earlier this year. He enters his 7th season as Dana's football coach this fall. The funny part was, Brandy was naming all the other wrestlers that he was going up against there.
One of them.
It's amazing.
If people could only heard her.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Thanks, John.
We'll be right back.